it's Nada, and welcome to this travel series. Today, we were able to go around a new city in Spain on our road trip. But before that, when I woke up, an interesting topic came to my mind, and I was like, I should definitely talk about it. So, welcome in episode 13 of the Travels Vlog. I hope you enjoy it.
Morning, guys. Welcome back to this new video, guys. Before going to bed yesterday, I started thinking about the fact that I don't do so many different things, and people usually don't do this many things, and that there's a problem that people don't try other things. So I wanted to make you guys a video about my job, like my part-time job of consulting, and it's business consulting. But you guys have to understand, I am an engineering in renewable energies major. I have like YouTube channel. I am trying to build a net tech startup, so educational startup. And I realized, like, how comes I'm doing this part-time job while I'm literally in engineering, and how comes I'm doing YouTube channels? Like, I shouldn't have time. How comes I'm doing related to something to social entrepreneurship? Like, you know, there's so many different things, and I just realized how critical and this changed me in my life, and has given me stuff that a lot of people that didn't do this have, and I want to share this in this video. I realized my parents aren't here, but I know what they are. We can see them from here. Let me show you. Here they are. What a beautiful day. It's so sunny, so warm. Whoa. You know, this is quite similar to the rat race thingy, but it's more of like you're in a box, and this box is actually what you're gonna do in the rest of your life as a job, or at least that's what we're told. Like, you have to do great in college and get a major so that you work for the rest of your life in that job. But a lot of studies have showed that you'll be not only changing your jobs but careers in your life, like at least 7 or around 7. Imagine 7 different careers in your life. But that, if only you actually take the initiative and try, because without this, nothing will happen. You'll be stuck in that job, and I don't think anyone wants to have the job owning you rather than you owning your job in your life. And your life shouldn't become your job, and that's something that actually has a lot of impact, because people don't try. They don't try new things that are, because it's so unrelated to my major or to what I'm supposed to do, I'm not gonna do it. What? Do you hear yourself? Especially as university student or fresh graduate, or you're still in uni, you have so much, you're literally in a safety net where you can do anything you want. Like, if you fail, it's okay, you're still in uni, nothing is gonna happen. It's harder to find these kinds of opportunities and things happening outside of uni. So, and all of a sudden when you leave, most of these opportunities leave as well. So you have to take the most out of it, you have to like catch it and be like, got you, I'm gonna try you out. Maybe it's gonna work, maybe it's not gonna work out. I mean, then there's opportunities that you can always have access. One of them is here, like just in front of you. Like, I'm making YouTube videos, I'm just on my phone, talking in front of my phone, alone in the apartment. And yeah, I've learned so many things, like talking to the camera, or editing the videos, or making the thumbnails. You shouldn't be afraid of what people think. You shouldn't be afraid of if it fails or not. You shouldn't be afraid of anything, because you will think no matter what, if you don't try, and you'll stay in that box forever of like, oh, you're a doctor, oh, you're a lawyer, or you're an engineer at your best. But these things, like, I think at some point over time, even though it's your passion, you get so tired of that thing. Like, come on. And it's why you should try different things. And not because you're just good in science, is that you'll be better in finance, you know? And so the goal here that I'm trying to talk about is that you guys should just try it out. If an opportunity comes up, don't tell yourself, oh, I don't have the time, or no. You'll figure that's literally what I do. I'm telling myself, you'll figure it out later and you'll see, like, it's an opportunity. And that's, I'll give you an example. So the example here is last year, around October 2023, yeah, something like that, I decided to take on and being a Hot Price campus director, right? Which is basically I make a program related with the Hot Price, and like the winner of that program in my university will go to the next step of this competition, which is the Hot Price. And so I was like, okay, this can be such a great thing. I can like learn from it so much, but I literally don't have time at all. I have uni, I have YouTube, I have so many different things, and I'm like, literally, I'm gonna be into so much stress, and I don't know if you can do it. But then I was like, yeah, but this opportunity can open other doors, and you know, try something totally different as well. It's related to social entrepreneurship, and I do engineering, literally. I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just say yes, and we'll see how it goes. So, you know, I did it. I did my best. I worked on it. I had to sacrifice some things, like prioritize and do everything. I cried a lot, because I was so dead and so tired of that bullshit. But at the end of the day, guess what? This program was entitled as the #1 program in the MENA region, currently competing as, you know, the top in the world. And for that, I'm going to go to London, fully funded. And I'm like, girl, imagine if you hadn't done that, nothing would have happened, and you wouldn't meet those incredible people. Without going to the Hot Price, I wouldn't have meet the person I'm working on another project, you know. So like all of this opportunities just bring you so many doors, so many people, incredible. And so like, I don't know, it just like you just miss so much every time you don't chase something. But then of course you have to learn how to manage things, and you know, and everything. And even though you don't, I didn't know how to manage things, I've learned on the way. And I've learned that I do not know how to solve myself, even though I'm gonna burn out. So I found measures for that. And you guys should do the same. Do the same depending on how things go. You shouldn't give it up, because you can do incredible things even though it's not related to what you've been doing your whole life, you know? That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of things. That like, you're not just meant to do one thing in your life. You're not supposed to do one thing in your life. Your whole life is so precious. Would you spend it doing only like one thing? You should be doing so many things just for the enjoyment of it. You can think of it as maybe side hustles, but I'm trying to think of like money and the right race and everything, and being financially independent. You can also be financially independent through a job. But what I mean is like, it's so much more powerful if you actually like do something because you love it, and just do it and realize that you're good at it, and you become good at it, and you keep doing it, and maybe it will be an opportunity for you to do more things, and maybe change jobs if you want to. And you know, it's just like the way life is made, and I love that. For example, I'll just give you an example with YouTube. For YouTube, I just wanted to learn how to make videos and maybe build my own brand in some way. But then I realized that I absolutely love making videos and talking to the camera, talking to you guys actually, and being able to edit those videos and publish them, and just like, I don't know, have this YouTube channel. Like, just looking at my YouTube channel sometimes I'm like, wow, I did all of this and I love doing this and I want to do more and more, and it's almost become an addiction. But what I mean is like, without that I wouldn't have done so many things. Like, sometimes I push myself to do things so that I can get a good video out, and that helps my life get better, like my lifestyle also be better. Like right now I woke up earlier than I was supposed to make these videos and actually edit the other videos that I was doing, you know. Oh, and don't have this excuse of like, oh, I don't have any opportunities, look for them, bro. Do you think my first opportunities I found them like just like that? Some of them, yes, like ice skating. I love ice skating, and I discovered through a movie It's Ice Princess, I think, and I went randomly on the ice, like on a rink, a random day, like after years, and I saw people that were like, oh my god, they're so good. I'm like, oh, wait, how does that work? And I realized that they had a school, and so I was like, I'm gonna go to that school, girl. I'm gonna go and do ice skating because I love that. And I did a lot of, I did some competitions. I won some, I lost some, but I still love doing ice skating. And yeah, that was like randomly, you know, it was like the faith of God, you know. But there's other stuff that like I literally went and looked up for them. Boarding school, traveling high school that I went to at the end of the day, I kept looking for it. I was like, I need a good boarding school, and I found that one. Yes, maybe it's fate that it's that one specifically, but this opportunity for me, being able to try looking for it, is, you know, the thing that changed everything. Again, same for you too, like making videos. I pushed myself doing that. At the end of the day, you're the one who makes your life and your decisions, and the message here in this video is just to stop trying to fit in a box, and the box that everyone wanted to put you in, or you wanted to put yourself in, you know. You don't have to do that, you know. You can have a box looking as weird as you want, but usually we see a box as like a square, but a box can be as big as you want and can have the weirdest form if we use our imagination. Maybe you can fit in a box, but in a weird one. But I prefer to just say to not try to fit in a box and make the box fit you instead. Yay.
What do you think about this? Do you find yourself stuck in a box? Or do you feel like you're making the box fitting you? Well, no matter what, I hope that this is gonna help you do something that you always wanted to try, but are too scared of, or think that this is too out of your sight and too different from you. I hope you enjoyed this not so vlog, but still vlog kind of talk thing. See you in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.